Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing great. Today I want to talk to you about something a little bit different. Now, I'm not one to talk about politics in general. I think that there's just, people get really worked up about things, as you know. So I'm not really going to talk about what everybody's talking about these days, but I wanted to say something, and that's about voting. So the thing that I've been hearing a lot lately, and I hear this every time, every 4 years it's time to vote. I hear this all the time. They say, it's your duty to vote. You have to get out and vote. And there's this massive campaign that, everybody says, I don't care who you're gonna vote for, you just gotta get out there and vote. As an American, you have to do this. And, there are these massive, rock the vote campaigns, other sort of campaigns where they're trying to get more of the general population to vote. And I think that's wrong. I've actually heard, I see people like posting on Facebook and things, I see people saying things like, you're an idiot if you don't vote, or I don't respect you as a person if you don't vote. And like most things, I think people take it a little too far. So here's something else to think about. I actually think you shouldn't vote. I really do. I think you should not vote if you don't feel like you are educated about it, or if you're not educated, if you don't know what's going on, if you don't know, who these people are, what they're doing, what these measures are that you're voting on. I really think you should not vote, because why do we need an uneducated people making important decisions for us? If you don't know what your school district needs and what the problems are, why should you vote for school district superintendent? Do you even know who that person is? Do you know what they think? If not, I really think you should not vote. And the same, so that's the most obvious, example. There are other people on the ballot. You're gonna have this ballot. It's gonna be long. It's not just president. President is one of 100 things on this ballot. Maybe not 100, maybe 20, depending on where you are. It's not just about the president. It's not just about your U.S. senators. It's about a lot of other things. And if you don't know those things, I really think you should not vote, because you're just muddying the water with ignorance. You're ruling it. You're creating society ruled by ignorance, which, who wants that? Is there anybody who wants that? So that's the most obvious basic example. But likewise, for president, same thing. If all you know about your candidates are that one is maybe a racist and the other is a woman, first of all, those may not be true. I think there is one that is a woman, that is true. Actually, there are 2 women that I know of who are running for president, not just one. So if that's really what you know, and if you get all of your information from news clips and TV ads, I'm sorry, but in my opinion, I don't think you're an idiot if you don't vote. This is just my opinion. Okay, I wanted to say one more thing, and that is, there are things like most of these things we really don't know enough about. For example, here in Oregon, there is a measure that's come up. It's measure 97, and it's all over the news. Every time you turn the TV on, the radio on, they're talking yes on 97, no on 97. It's even gotten to me on my internet radio. That's how it's sophisticated they are now, which is unusual. But all people don't discuss like really what the issue is, what the problem is, what they're trying to solve. All they say is corporations aren't paying their fair share. They need to pay more. It's going to help society. We're going to be able to educate our kids. And then the no on 97 people say, that's not true at all. It's going to make us all much more poor. Who do you believe? There's nobody giving any evidence either way. It's just what they say. Frankly, I don't think you should believe either one of them. So if you don't know, if you don't do your research, if you don't have a strong opinion, maybe you have maybe you're the opinion of we don't need any new taxes. I think that's valid, in which case go ahead and vote that way. If you know something about it, go ahead and vote. But I think it's ridiculous to say you're an idiot if you don't vote. If you don't feel like you want to vote for the president, if you don't feel like you want to vote for your senators, if you don't feel like you want to vote for these measures, don't do it. And if you don't think you know very much about them, I strongly encourage you not to. Again, this is just my opinion. I hope nobody gets, don't scream and yell. I'm trying not to scream and yell either. Actually, I don't scream and yell about these things. I think it's ridiculous. So that's all I wanted to say. That took much. I talked a lot more than I was planning on about that, but let's have some reason out there, folks. Okay. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you enjoy this little tangent that I went on today. It's not really about things that I normally talk to. All right. Well, I will talk to you later. Bye, everybody.